Well, hello, my name is Jim Royal. I'm a huge Beatles and Elvis Presley fan and basically classic rock in general. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. If you could do a thumbs up, that's always most appreciated. And feel free to leave comments. I always enjoy reading them and I do my best to try to respond in a timely manner. Today what I wanted to do is I wanted to recommend a book. It would be a perfect stocking stuffer if, you know, that last minute gift for people. And even if you don't celebrate the holidays, that's fine too. It's something that I would say go ahead and pick it up. I'm talking about Paul McCartney, The Lyrics. This is a book that talks about his lyrics from 1956 to the present. And it originally came out on hardcover 2 years ago during Christmas time. At the time it was kind of a pricey book. I would call it not a coffee table book, but a paperweight. It was huge. It went from anywhere between $80 to $100. And then it was good. And I remember at the time it was just, I thought it was just too much money. I didn't pick it up right away. I waited about 6 months. I got it at my neighboring Costco and I picked it up for $60, which I thought was pretty good. Anyway, this came out November of 2023. And I was in my neighboring Target. I went in there and trying to get some ideas for Christmas, doing some Christmas shopping, and I saw this in the book area. And I was like, wow, look at this. This is cool. And Target had a 20% off the cover price. I ended up paying $24.99 for it, which I think is amazing. All right, so this is the book. And look at that back picture of Paul. Isn't that amazing? I love that. It's such a cool picture of him. All right, well, what do you get in here anyway? It says it's an unprecedented kaleidoscope view into the creative process of one of the greatest songwriters of all time. The #1 New York Times bestseller, The Lyrics, includes, it says, the now standardized lyrics of 161 songs that span more than 70 years from Paul McCartney's earliest songwriting days to the present, including beloved standards like Blackbird and Hey Jude, post-Beatle classics like Band on the Run and Live and Let Die, and 7 songs added specifically for this paperback edition. This is the reason to buy this. Even if you already have it, you got the extra content on here. It's also more portable, and it is a fun book and a really good read. It says, in addition to intimate autobiographical commentaries, it has more than 100 images from McCartney's personal archives, including handwritten lyric sheets, letters, memorabilia, and many previously unseen photographs. And that's the other thing that I really was amazed about, because I've seen a lot of Beatle and Paul McCartney pictures through the years in books. There were things that I had never seen in here, and I was amazed by that. And then it says it has a personal foreword in which McCartney recalls the formation of the Beatles and candidly discusses his relationship with his parents, John Lennon, Linda, and a wide range of other people. Okay? So when you look at the book, it's not in chronological order, and I'm going to say this right now, it's not every single song he's written. These are just songs that he's picked. Starting in his pre-Beatle days, to Beatle days, to his time with Wings, and then to his post-Wings period, even up to today. So let's take a look at a song. I'll give you an idea here. Let's look for Here, There, and Everywhere. Now that was a song that Paul says is probably his favorite Beatles song. So here's what you get. You get the lyrics. You get the lyrics right there. And then in some cases you get his handwritten lyrics from the time. And then you also get a recollection of either composing the song or Paul talking about the times when he wrote the song, what inspired him, what was going on in his head. And that's the thing I really like a lot about this book, is it's a first-person account of this. And it's not dry or anything like that. It's very interesting. And it, you know, after reading it, you get a really good idea of where Paul McCartney's coming from, and Paul McCartney the man, and that's what I like too. Let's take a look at another song here. This is from a song called Here Today from Tug of War, 1982. So you got the lyrics there. This was about, unfortunately, about him writing a song about, you know, his friend John Lennon and how he missed him after he had passed away and what he would have said to him. Isn't that a nice shot of John Lennon? I just love that picture. His first song that he wrote, oh, here's I Want to Hold Your Hand. That's cool. Look at that, some other ones. The first song that he wrote is I Lost My Little Girl, and this was a song that he wrote in 1956. Let's see if I can find it here. I'm trying here. There we go. Okay. There we go. So look at that. And this was later put on, he later performed it on MTV Unplugged in 1991, so that we finally got to hear it. And then look at that. Another shot, another nice picture, early picture of the Beatles, or the Quarrymen in that case. Look at this, I saw her standing there. So you get the lyrics, and look at that picture of Paul and John actually composing the song. And someone took a picture of them in Liverpool in 1962. There's also obscure songs in here too, and later songs, which is nice also. Look at that. You got the song My Valentine, right? He wrote that for his current wife, Nancy. And that's from 2012. So looking through this book, I would say that, what is this? This is Penny Lane. I would say this is a must-have for any Beatle fan, any music fan, or any Paul McCartney fan. I think you'd really appreciate this. I know when I got it that night, I took it home. It was excellent reading material for me. I went to bed sleeping. I fell asleep reading it, but I had, read it a long time, and finally, I had a long day. But I really couldn't put the book down. I didn't want to put the book down. So that's why I would recommend this. Really good book. Just love it. I just can't say enough about it. So anyway, I wanted to thank you for watching my video, and I hope that whether you celebrate Christmas or the other holidays you celebrate, I hope that you just really enjoy the holiday season. And I want to wish you a very happy New Year, and thank you. Take care. Thanks for watching my video.